Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I am coming at you with a plan with me for the week of November 19th to the 25th. It was quite a rough week for me, emotionally and physically, but I am here with this plan with me because I feel like plan with me's make me feel like a normal human being. So this was the week of Thanksgiving, and I'm using Elle's Thanksgiving kit. I'm not sure what it was called, but it was her Thanksgiving kit. It was custom art for her shop, and I really liked the vibes of this kit. I went back and forth quite a bit on what I wanted to use for this week, and I was just really feeling the neutral vibes. I was having a neutral kind of week. So that's what I decided on, and I was pulling in a ton of foil because I wanted to do a mixed metal spread with gold and silver, and I kind of got this idea by looking at the Simply Gilded, it's like that like confetti multi-foil mixed metal bottom washi. So I was like, let's do it. So I actually sped this up a little bit faster this week just because I don't have a ton to say really. This week was kind of a weird week for me, but I still wanted to film a voiceover, but I just don't have a ton to talk about, so I'm going to kind of just talk about the stickers. So I decided to go with these champagne gold headers. I thought the champagne matched the gold accents. There's like gold sprinkled in the background of some of these stickers, which I thought was really pretty. So I thought that the tones of this really worked. I could have used silver and then gold overlays, but I think this kind of went with the warmer kind of vibes of this kit. So I went ahead and put a row of those down. I kind of skip all around. I'm not sure sometimes when I'm using this big double box like where to start really. So you can kind of see me working on the headers, and then I went to the bottom washi, and then I think I put the full box down, and then I don't know. But I kind of like went back and forth because I also forgot what I was doing. So what I ended up doing was I wanted to do like a bow. So I took this marble. I can kind of hear myself in the background and it's kind of wonky. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear myself. Okay. So I have headphones on this week, which is different. I don't know if that's going to help at all, but I kind of was like, I'll try it. So I used the marble on the top, which is just a 15 millimeter washi sticker strip that was in my shop. It was for, I'm not sure what kit. I think it was the like more modern one we released recently. I can never remember names of kits, honestly. Sometimes guys, like there's 4 a week. I forget often. But it was like modern. I think it was Picture Perfect. It was an option for that one. Sorry if you can hear Bennett in the background. It's like kind of his bedtime, but he won't go to sleep. So Nick's downstairs playing with him. But anyways, I put the gold overlay on top of that, and then I just put the Simply Gilded, I don't remember what she calls it, maybe like Starburst, and it's like multi-foil, but I thought that looked really pretty because there are some blacks in the kit. Actually, are there even blacks in the kit? I was just getting like, I guess like the shopping bags are like black and white, but there's like vibes of like brown and black together, so I liked it. And then I wanted to use some of these full box overlays, which are also from Elle's shop, so I did use the Be Thankful one with one of the double box from the kit. It was a double box, but I only used one part of it to not have like a ton of double boxes going on, because otherwise I think there's the big box and then 2 double box scenes, I think. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to separate those out a little since I was using that big box. So I put that up in the corner in the Thankful Thought area. And then I went ahead, and the last time I used a Glam planner kit, since there is no solid washi, I just used her pattern washi, and I put these Sadie stickers. I was having trouble. I actually had, I think, 3 or 4 sheets of these that were not cut at all. So I ended up just tossing them and having to get a different, I had like a bigger sheet of them, which worked out. I think there's like 4 that were misfit. So, I did have a bigger sheet of them, so I just used those. So I put those down and then just cut along them with a slice tool and a ruler, and then you have header size washi strips. And I think they look really, really cute. So I went ahead and put those down on the sidebar. I think hopefully that's what I'm doing right now, because I was doing like the headers, and then I went to the bottom washi on the one side, and then I'm over on the sidebar now. So I'm kind of all over the place, which is kind of the vibes. So I went ahead and put that down, and then I did pull out these marble box stickers from Sadie's Stickers. They are marble with, I used gold foil for that one, so I thought that turned out really cute. And then I put down another one of those headers that I made. And then I went ahead and whited out. I used a lot of whiteout. I think I actually ran out of a whiteout during this one because now I'm using my favorite whiteout. But I went ahead and put down, I think I was contemplating. I wanted to use this big girl. I think she's really cute, and I put her on the bottom. I feel like I did the washi first, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to find out. Usually I'm yapping about other stuff and not talking about what I'm doing, so I'm kind of like, Andrea, what are you doing? I think I do put down the bottom washi first so that I could see where it ends up so I could line up the girl with it. So for that, again, I am using the, I'm looking for it now, the marble washi with the washi overlay, which in my shop we do have the washi overlays, and we do have bows, stars, and hearts. So you have quite a little bit of a selection there in all three foils as far as what your preference is. So I did put that down, and then I did put down the Simply Gilded washi with that. I thought it looks really cute. Again, I'm loving the mixed metals. I think it's a good look. So now I'm going to go ahead and put that girl down, and then I can kind of see how much room I have. I ended up having a lot of room, but not enough room for like multiple things. So I went ahead and took one of the extra full boxes in the kit and cut it down to match the area. And then I put one of her like 1/3 boxes over top of it with my 5 weeks until Christmas sticker on top. And for my bow headers that I have in there, the city sticker ones, I did use silver, and then I did use gold for the overlay for the girl box and for the marble box, and then also for the Christmas countdown. Just kind of wanted to make sure I had a really good mix of the metals, because when you're mixing metals, at least for me, I like to have kind of a symmetrical amount. I don't want to have too much silver and not enough gold, and not enough silver and not too much gold. I don't know. I think I might have just said that backwards. Now I'm whiting out all of the dates because I am going to be using date covers. I decided to use these ones that I had. JK, I'm not using those yet. I'm putting down my glitter headers, and maybe now I'm doing that. Nope. I'm putting down some full boxes. So I did want to use the like Black Friday-ish box, which I end up moving. It's not in the place that I put it down right now. I did end up undoing it because it made more sense to put it on Friday, but I actually put it on Thursday. And then I also put the Macy's Day Parade little sticker on Wednesday. So I ended up doing like a giant swap of full boxes, and I think you guys will see that later. There was a big part of this that I didn't film. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was the deco, but we'll get to that. So I don't know why I put that on Thursday. Maybe it's because I do usually go Black Friday shopping on Thursday, like after dinner. But I kind of figured that it made more sense for that to be on Friday. And then the Macy's Day Parade, which I didn't actually watch this year. It was kind of like a long morning. We slept in, and it was just like a mess. But it was a good day. Oh, my computer's skipping. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now I'm just planning out my full boxes, which is just kind of a whole thing in itself. And I just kind of picked whichever ones were my favorite. It's kind of cool with that double box. You only have to use like 5 full boxes then in your spread, and then just like 1 in the thankful thought area usually. So I went ahead and put that down, and then the glitter headers. And again, I wanted to separate out those double boxes, so I just picked my favorite from the double box and put it down on Monday. So now I'm just putting in the glitter headers and also putting down the glitter header overlays, which normally I don't do on camera, but I guess this week I decided that it was a week to put them down. My camera is doing a thing. Okay, so I did those, maybe off camera, and now I'm going to go ahead and put a weekend banner down. I decided to use the small weekend banner that comes on the sheet. I had a little bit of extra room on this sheet, so I did put a small one in, and I think it looks really cute on the double box since it doesn't go the whole width. Now I'm going in and doing the date covers, and for those I'm using these ones that I have from Rose Killer Days, and I'm using the gold with like a taupe color like days of the week, and then I used the silver date covers from my shop in the corner, and I like to put those on before I put them like on the spread, just because I feel like it's a little bit easier to line them up properly. So I went ahead and put those down, and I wanted to use foiled ones just because I thought it really gave like an extra foily look to the spread. So I went ahead and put those in, and then after that I went ahead and what did I do after that, Andrea? What did you do? I think I did the deco. So maybe I did film the deco. Maybe I didn't film the deco. Maybe, I guess I did. So this kit didn't have a ton of deco. So whenever a kit doesn't have a lot of deco, what I like to do, since I put it on the top, is cut all of the deco kind of like strategically diagonally in half, and then put half of the sticker on one page lining up with the top and half of the sticker on the other page, you get to kind of like double your deco then, because you can then put half of it on one side and half of the other, and it works out really well. So if you ever have a kit that doesn't have enough deco for however you use it, and you use it this way, that's an idea that might work for you. So I went ahead and did that, which actually kind of works out nice because most of the time you don't have to trim a ton off. And then after that, I did go in, I feel like I'm talking too fast, but I'll try and slow it down. Just still cutting up stuff and sticking it down. Just really being indecisive here. Should have put that one on the other side, it was bigger. But anyways, I think now I'm going to go ahead and put down some little confetti bits over it, which I thought would look really neat. And I did use the Simply Watercolor Co. little ones. And what I did is so that they weren't lined up directly on top of each other. I could have totally like flipped it upside down, but I put one of the short ones and then one of the long ones. So I did on the left side, I did the short gold one and then the long silver one. And then on the other side, I laid down the long gold one and then the short silver one over top. So I had a mixed metal look that was like very spread out because they were two different size strips. And then I just used a roller to kind of like flatten some of the bubbles, which is just normal with clear stickers. It's not even bubbles, it's just like that little tiny bit of air that like makes it a little foggy. You could use a roller and just kind of like compress some of the air in there. I did pull out my J. Crew Plans little holiday scripts, and I needed to use a few of those. I don't think I actually ended up putting them in here. I think I just like thought about it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Oh, this is where I was like, why did I do this? So I went ahead and just put undo everywhere. So I went ahead and took off this Black Friday type box, and then I took off this just place setting, which is really pretty. And then I went ahead and took it out. This was really like, I didn't need to do this, but I think it would have bothered me after I noticed what I did. So I went ahead and put that one on Thursday because it's kind of like Thanksgiving Day Parade, which I didn't watch this year. And then I put the Black Friday box on Friday and the table setting on Wednesday. And I think that made a little bit more sense to me, so I could like continue on with my life. So I went ahead and did that. Oh, I think what I didn't film was putting the full box overlays on, which I ended up using. I think they're from, who are these from? I want to say the full box overlays I used were from Simply Watercolor Co. and also the Sticky Committee. I think that's where they are from. So I just used kind of confetti ones, and I also took 4 of them for the double box and kind of did gold on this like half and then silver on the other half, which I think turned out really cool. So on Monday, I put down that I went holiday shopping, which I got a lot of my final gifts that I needed to get for people. So I did go to Walmart by myself, and then Nick and I and Bennett went to the Domain, and we went to Anthropologie for some gifts that I needed to get, and then we ate at North afterwards, which was really good. So I wanted to mark that down with a bow checklist from Sadie Stickers. The Go Holiday Shopping sticker is from our little holiday bucket list, and then the little heart is from Clever Gal Crafts. I did want to mark that we did watch a little bit of TV later in the evening, so I did put down 2 of her TV little things, and I wrote Riverdale and Shark Tank because I watched both of those that day. And then I just wanted to mark that I chilled with the fam the rest of the day, so I did use this little sticker of us. The person who drew this is no longer on Etsy, so I don't really have a way of finding them. If you click on their link, it just says like not available, so I don't know what happened, or I would tell you guys. They're really cute, and I no longer have any way of purchasing from him ever again. On Tuesday, I put in that we did do a mystery overstock, which is our second to last mystery overstock. So I went ahead and marked that with a Clever Gal Crafts bow. I pulled in a lot of Clever Gal Crafts. I've been trying to use a little bit more of my stash because I realized I have so many stickers from her. So I went ahead and pulled that in and put in a little Fox and Cactus girl, which Fox and Cactus is having like a really good sale today. A lot of these shops I think are having good sales right now. Did I even order anything from Clever Gal Crafts? I feel like I should have. I don't know. I also did just recently order. I went ahead and switched everything around, you'll see. But I used a Fox and Cactus Girl to mark that I cleaned Bubba's room this day. It really needed a good cleaning. So I went ahead and did that. And then I went to work. Or maybe Nick and I both went to work. I don't remember. But I went to work and I used the little work script from my little work sampler that is in Jessica's handwriting that'll be coming to the shop soon. I went ahead and put in a little movie marquee because Nick and I did go to work, but we went after work to see Wreck-It Ralph, which was so cute. Out of all the movies that I've seen recently, I would most recommend Wreck-It Ralph. If you could only go see one movie this holiday season, go see Wreck-It Ralph. I thought it was really cute and I laughed a lot, so there's that. And then I did watch a lot of YouTube videos. Well, we as a family watched a bunch of them and just chilled out downstairs. And then I also did get a new computer this day, which I'm currently editing this video on. My computer is what I'm on 95% of the time when I'm awake. So I kind of go through computers every couple of years and it was time for a new one. So I'm really excited about this one. And I did get like a bigger hard drive this time, which I'm really excited about because with the collections and all the files, like the PSD files, and then I have a bunch of AI files for different things like different foil items, and then I have all the silhouette files, and then I have like video files that I have saved and things like that, and then I have like personal photos and videos, which obviously I could put on a hard drive, but there's not that many of those. But I got a bigger hard drive and I'm so excited. I wanted a bigger hard drive last time, but Nick talked me out of it, but this time I was like, no, I will not regret it for years to come. So I marked going to Target with a little foiled circle sticker from my shop, and then cleaning the living room with a little cleaning girl from Fox and Cactus. I used another one of those heart circle stickers from Clever Gal Crafts to mark that we had Rudy's for lunch, and then I marked with a fancy label that I did have a really intense design day at home, and then I did take a really long nap. And then I went a little pre-Black Friday shopping and got an Instapot and a new blender, which I am so excited about. The only other thing that's on my Christmas list is steak knives, and then I'm solid. Actually, Brie just texted me today and was like, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, I don't really want anything. And she's like, I just want to buy you something. And I was like, okay, this is what I want. I want portable sriracha, like the keychain that's sriracha, because we were talking about it at work today, and I was like, that'd be such a good gift for me. And I don't think anyone who was listening was actually going to get it for me, so I told Brie that's what I want. I want sriracha keychain, like, so whenever I'm on the go and I want sriracha, I have sriracha. And she was like, cool. And I'm like, yay, somebody's getting it for me, and I'm so pumped. So on Thursday, I did clean out the garage. I was just in the zone to clean, so I went ahead and kind of tidied it up. It really needed a quick sweep and a little bit of an organization. And then afterwards, Nick surprised me with donuts. I think he was taking the trash to the dumpster, and he brought back donuts, which I was really excited about. And then I did mark that it was Thanksgiving using one of the Jessica scripts from the holiday sheet. And then afterwards, while I was cooking, we watched Jersey Shore, the Friendsgiving episode, which was really fun. And then I did mark inside one of those Sadie Stickers marble boxes with a little paper, I can't think, s'mores, s'more crafter, stickers with a little turkey. I don't think I put that in right now, but I put it in later to mark Thanksgiving. I used a Happy Day, a custom like friends shopping to mark that I went shopping with Kirsten. After dinner, we went to Old Navy, Carter's, and Target. Target was a total bust, let me tell you. But it was pretty fun. And then we just hung out for the rest of the night, and I went on an online shopping spree with stickers and stuff like that. So I slept in on Friday, like really late. Like we had like a Black Friday event, and I didn't wake up until my alarm was like telling me that I needed to put that up like shortly, which was wild because I woke up and I was like, what happened? Because usually Bennett wakes us up obviously pretty early, but that kid was tired or something. So I put up the Black Friday event, and then I went ahead and put in that we went to Shake Shack with a little wonton from Wonton in a Million, holding the burgers because we went to Shake Shack, and then we also walked around the Domain. It was a really nice day out. It was actually a little bit too warm for the sweater I wore, but it was a really nice day out, so we decided to just drive over to the Domain and walk around for a little bit. So we did that. We took a photo with Santa, which was a little impromptu, so it's not like his official Santa picture because he was just in like jeans and a sweatshirt. But we just kind of thought I was waiting in the American Eagle checkout, and Santa was right outside, and there was no line, so Nick went ahead and took him to get a picture with Santa while I waited in the really long American Eagle line. And the pictures turned out really funny because he was kind of terrified. Then I took a minty bath, which is actually probably one of my top bath bombs I've ever used. So that was really nice. I'm actually going to take a bath after this while this all exports and does its thing. I'm going to take a bath and write a to-do list, which is my favorite thing to do, is to take a bath and write a to-do list. It centers me and makes me feel like I'm getting things done while still relaxing. And then I put in one of these overwhelmed with emotion stickers from Once More with Love. I don't think I got it on camera, but I also did add on the bottom. I did FaceTime with Jessica this day, so I did put another one of those little, I don't know if you can see it in here. Is it in here right now? I'm still writing. Oh, no, don't go to sleep on me. Oops. Am I still recording? Am I recording? Yes, okay. I think I'm recording. Anyways, you can kind of see me putting it in now. So it's a little phone with a with Baby J. And I'm kind of giving you a quick little wiggle here. And I think it looks really cute. So there's that. So on Saturday, I went to work. I actually went to work Friday night at like 10 p.m. And I was there till like 12:30. It might have been actually earlier than 10 p.m. I don't know. I was there till like 1:30 in the morning. And I was just working. So I put that on Saturday because Sunday didn't have any more room, and I kind of was just like, whatever. It was pretty much Saturday till I went home. And then afterwards, I did put a little fancy label with another one of those bows to mark the washi and TN kit blowout. And then I did do a movie marathon with the fam. We all watched cheesy Netflix movies. Nick's not a huge fan, but he knew I was just not in the mood, and that was what was going to make my day, was watching holiday movies all day. So we did watch Christmas Wedding Planner, Princess Switch, and also Christmas Chronicles, which are all on Netflix. And then I did take a nap with Bubba, and also Allie and Oscar stopped by to give me an estimate because we're going to probably be redoing our kitchen. Just a quick little, like, a little overhaul, but I went a little bit. We're knocking out like one wall to make a little bit more space, and the kitchen isn't like really my forte. It's the only thing in this house that's not like my favorite, and I've said as soon as I moved in, I was like, that's got to be changed. So we are going to hopefully be doing that in January, which I'm so excited about, and I really love the work Oscar does, so I'm really pumped about that. So on Sunday, which is today, we did go to work. We were at work for quite a while today, actually. We got a lot done. We actually got everything up until today's sale, which today, Sunday, was the like random pull. Everything else is already packaged and ready to be dropped off. Monday, which is the day you're probably watching this. If you're watching this like as soon as I put it up, everything's going to be dropped off this day. And then I'm actually going into work Monday, which is the day you're watching this, probably, and I will be printing the labels and helping to start fill those for yesterday's sale, and then also putting up our Cyber Monday mystery kit. And I'm hoping to get those, as long as we don't exceed what we prepped, which we prepped quite a bit. I'm hoping to get those out by Friday. So I'm hoping to have like all orders from this weekend out by Friday, which would be awesome. But like I said, we already have Friday and Saturday's orders ready to be dropped off at the post office, which I'm really excited about. We did really prep to make sure that we could get out orders as quickly as possible for this, because I know y'all want Joe stickers, and I'm gonna get them to you. So then we did do a Taco Bell little jam session with the SPC squad. Actually, only Emily and Brian were there for that, but it was still fun nonetheless. We talked about hot sauce and how Taco Bell's was very weak. And then I went ahead and put in a YouTube sticker for filming and editing, which is what I'm doing now, and then a little wonton fam little sticker for family time. And then I put in one of these Once More with Love stickers to mark not having the best day ever, kind of having one of the worst days this year. But you know, we all just continue on and move on with our lives, and that's what I'm going to do. So I am just writing everything in, but I really love the way that this week turned out. This kit itself, not the actual week, but I am really excited for work, and I love work, and it keeps me in a really good mood. So thank you guys for supporting my shop. You guys make me you let me have the creative outlet that I need for my life, and I love doing my job. I I kind of lean on it whenever I have bad weeks, is to be able to, consume myself with work. And that's what I like to do. I'm sure there's lots of you out there who are the same exact way, that whenever you're having a bad week, you consume yourself with things you love or things that keep you busy. And that's both of them is working for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put in all of these little extra sprinkly bits, and these are little bow bits, and these are from Simply Watercolor Co. She did have a sale on these on, I think, Thursday, but I think she normally has them in the shop or brings them back for her Simply Foiled Tuesdays or whatever they're called, but they're so cute. So follow her on Instagram for more information. But I hope you guys like this spread. I'm really excited for next week. I am using Sugar Plum, so definitely stay tuned for that, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.